Yo, yo, yo. So, something new here. We are going to explore something new. And so let's go. It's an asylum too. So let's get going.
Alright, somebody cleared this trail.
Yeah, I see that.
A bunch of trees laying across.
Yeah.
Somebody's cleared it all out.
That's good though.
That's good.
But this is the trail to the asylum. It's about a 5-minute walk. But we'll get there and we'll see what we find. Apparently this is building number 1. Let's go inside. Was that turkey? Wow. I'm getting chills. Look at all this graffiti. Somebody put the Avengers. I think that's Avengers. Wow. Look at the sun shining down. Oh, well, that's a creepy one. Well, I'm getting chills. This is amazing. I love this. Yeet. Somebody's been here. Some cans in here. Some punks must have came in here and partied. Is that Stewie? I think it's Stewie. Looks creepy as fuck though. I thought that was a face for a second, straight ahead. Somebody put mom. That door's definitely busted up. Let's go in here. Is that an axe? It is. Ooh. Wow. Cry baby. Funny. This smiley face. Yeah, somebody put a squid. Okay. Frog pot. I think that's a lot of graffiti. A lot of graffiti. And the last room, I think, is right over here. Let's get this. Oh, gotta watch my foot here. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's run down here. Ooh. Okay. Asshole. Ish. Damn. Let's see, look. Oh. Okay. Damn. Alright then. I think I'm ready for the main building. So, let's go. Which would be this way. walking around in the woods. So what's this asylum called?
Knowing what kind of thing I've heard people or talk about, it's just called the Asylum.
Okay.
Right over there. What's where we're headed?
Yeah, it looks like
I
somebody
wonder if
built
they-
something
I
here.
wonder if they purposely.
Like maybe a shelter from weather? I don't know.
See, look at that sign there. What do you think that was?
I don't know. Okay, we are going to do this. Oof. Is what's my stuff here? Looks like there's like just a big room. A harp over there. Looks like a bunker.
Yes.
A lot more graffiti.
You know, it could be a bunker safe from the outside, but it could be from people screaming, hollering. It sounded, never get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, that is not a good sign. The devil something is on the roof. That's why if I touch anything, I am prepared. But I'll be recording with this hand only. But yikes. It is pretty insane. It's just one big room though, like a bunker.
Be a safe place to lock people in, wouldn't it?
Yeah. This one could have been like a bathroom, maybe. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so I was told this is basically what's left of the place. So this bunker is basically what's left of the old asylum. But yeah, so maybe this was the bathroom. But yeah, here's the bunker again though. Let's go in here again. Garbage. Nice. Apparently, what happened, most of the buildings are graffiti, I mean not graffiti, places that were around here got bulldozed. But this one was in a mountain, so this one was never bothered. If you see anything that I don't, please let me know. Definitely creepy in here. I love it. I live for this stuff. Oh, so like a car part, I think. Maybe. But yeah. I guess that's it here though. But I do have another spot that's nearby called the Devil's Tunnel, which I plan on going through that. But this place is pretty amazing though. What do you think? Let me know what you think of this place. I think the other building was just as cool as this one. But considering this one right here might have been a bunker of some kind, definitely gives it the more creep factor. You can see the rhubarb sticking out. I can tell either squatters or Rumbucks's kids were in here. But yeah. Apparently the main building was demolished, so I'm kind of disappointed. But this is what's left in the other small building that I went through. But let's go check out the Devil's Tunnel.
There's a graveyard up there. And you got to go way down this way, a long way to get to where the graveyard is, the lower one for the original, the older one.
Oh.
Or the older grave. There's some graves in there from the 1800s.
Oh.
So those must have been little kids that were, you know, committed here, and they died here when they were really young.
Okay.
And a lot of the graves, you know, say their age, you know, 10 years, 15 years, you know.
Yeah. Okay, we are back. This is called the Devil's Tunnel, or House Tunnel. As you can see, there's lots of graffiti here. Little inappropriate stuff too. Let's walk down it though. You can feel the chill just from the wind, but also from something else. Tron. Nice. Good thing there's a wind chill.
I think they filled all these in with block.
Really?
Yeah. Because you can't see where there was little side rooms that would go in here. But look, there's water coming in. Look at this.
Yeah. A lot of graffiti in here.
What's that?
A lot of graffiti in here. What's up?
Nada.
And very inappropriate.
Huh?
Hey, when you filled his block in here, I thought they left some of the original ones in here, but
You can kind of tell where it is too, because there's
yeah, you can.
where this long line right here. Looks like there was like maybe a door here.
Yeah, exactly. See, you can kind of tell that, right?
Yeah. But there's a long line right there.
Yep, exactly.
Goes around.
All the way down
Yeah.
here, yeah.
There's definitely like bricked up rooms.
But maybe on towards the other end, I'll walk down there and see if you can actually see it. But it used to be round rooms, and then that's where when I first came here, I thought it was for leaving bodies when they died, you know. But actually, I read somewhere that it was bring the carts in. See, that's why this is so high. Of course, a big wagon carrying horses with the guy sitting on it.
Yeah.
It's this high. They bring the cart in here from the fields, and they'd fill all these up in vegetables because they wouldn't freeze in the winter.
Wow.
Because of the ground temperature is 55 degrees.
Yeah.
See here, this is another one you can kind of see.
Yeah, you can. You can definitely tell this one's a little weaker though.
Yeah.
Probably take a sledgehammer to it. You got this.
We don't need to go. You want to go any farther or not?
Just far enough.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like it gets darker towards the end.
Yeah.
Like some of the lights kind of fail.
Well, the sun's shining on that end. Well, it's shining there too, but yeah, there are a few lights that are out down there. There's a couple laid out here, right?
Oh yeah. I can definitely feel it show from both the wind and something possibly, but yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, you can see there was one here, and then there was another one that went this way here.
I can see that.
There was another one that went this way here, and they went back about 10, 12 feet. And, you know, just enough to stick a body in it,
Yeah.
you know? And I'm thinking, oh, that's what this was for, you know?
Probably. You never know.
In the wintertime, they'd stick bodies in here because they couldn't bury them because the ground was frozen. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. But actually, I found out that
Kind of a
it's
scary
for
thought.
vegetables. And actually, I didn't read about it here. I read about it. There's an identical one like this in Rochester,
Oh.
at the Rochester State Hospital. But I read in that one over there, the history of that one, that they would bring carts in and they'd store vegetables in there over the winter because they wouldn't freeze.
But this is the Devil's Tunnel, everyone.
This was the Hell's Tunnel.
Hell's Tunnel. Or as they call it online, Devil's Tunnel.
Yep, online it's called Hell's Tunnel.
This is in Faribault, Minnesota, as well as the asylum that we went to. But I think that's it, and I'll catch you all later.